favorite rail shooter.
Actually, Smash Brothers is nothing like it.
The items fall.
From Software? Make a battle royale game?
The Dark
Like a
Souls
don't nod
VR.
battle royale.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie,
Dark
it'd be
Souls
kind
battle
of
royale.
amazing.
I'd be all over it.
You would be. Huh? Anyone else? Anyone have any other thoughts?
Give me that Pokemon battle royale. I'll take anything Pokemon. What do you got?
I know. You've been waiting for that Pokemon too. I mean, Smash is the other thing. Between Pokemon and Smash, I think Nintendo fans are definitely going to be happy this year.
This feels like a good Nintendo year already. I mean,
Switch is, I feel like, been doing all the things.
Yeah.
Doing all the good things.
When was the last time Nintendo had a bad conference? Like, I don't know if they, like, in recent years.
Actually, it's funny you mentioned that because 10 years ago in 2008,
he's got his...
that was the year that Wii Motion Plus, and if you remember the
balance board?
the
Finger.
finger and the balance board. What was that? It was the
Wii
you know
Fit?
Was that
the
that
heart
long
rate
ago?
monitor.
Was it
yeah,
that long
yeah.
ago?
It was
I
all
can't
that.
believe that.
All that was the big motion. If
Well,
you remember.
that's what I was going to
But
say.
honestly,
is like,
it wasn't that bad. It was,
Nintendo's IP has always been super strong. We've always been excited. There's none of us that are like, oh, darn, another Mario. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But there have been years, like the Wii years, the Wii U years, and even some of the handheld consoles where we were like, we're trying really hard to really get into this. And there's a certain subset of people that are really feeling this. But I feel like the Switch is their bridge console, where it's like all types of people are really enjoying the Switch. People who travel a ton and just want a mobile experience. People who want the family gaming experience that were really pleased with the Wii still love this console. It's getting games that traditionally Nintendo has kind of shied away from, so the more serious gamers are really enjoying the Switch. It's like everyone I see who's kind of a serious gamer at E3 is carrying around their Switch.
I could not
Anna's
agree more
phone
with
is
that.
going off right now with Nintendo. Like, can we hire you as a?
No, you're absolutely right.
No, it's well said.
The last Nintendo console I played with any regularity was the GameCube.
Yeah.
And the Wii U and the Wii U. What was the one after the Wii U?
The Wii and
the
the
Wii
Wii
and the
U.
Wii U.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And this one is because just mobility and it
Quality.
has all.
Benefiting the ESA Foundation. And every day from June 10th, that's today, till the end of E3, the 14th, sales featuring a new daily discounted PC game offer at Chrono TG will be taking place. So 1/3 of the net proceeds go from the 2018 sale do go to the ESA Foundation's charitable endeavors. And the grant recipients include Extra Life, Girls Start, iCivics. The foundation also provides scholarships to assist women and minority students who are pursuing degrees related to computer programming and game design. And our past E3 sales since 2014 raised over $1 million in total for the ESA Foundation's good works, and we're excited to continue to not only do this every year at E3, but also to provide gamers with something new. And today's deal for the Chrono.gg Daily, this is Sunday only, so get on it if you can. Kingdom Come Deliverance is 25% off today during the E3 G3 sale powered by Twitch and Chrono.gg. A third of those proceeds do go to the ESA Foundation. And it's an epic open world RPG set in the Holy Roman Empire. I'm sure you guys have all seen it. It's made by Warhorse Studios, and anyone who makes a purchase during the E3 G3 sale will earn enough Chrono coins to redeem a free will they be, and you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to come back. So yeah, we've got a big day coming up here today, but let's kind of shift gears a little bit. We mentioned at the beginning, but this is Tiny Build's this is their premiere into the world of press conferences. And if you're not familiar with Tiny Build, they are an independent studio that, in my opinion, has been really creative in thinking about the way that the gaming industry has changed and doing things to go in line with that, right? There are a lot of really interesting stories about, say, how they've decided to release a game, whether it's like, hey, Twitch has to play this and then beat it, and then we're going to release it on Steam, to we're just going to drop games out of nowhere, and, you know, everyone's going to be surprised by it. So, curious.
Tiny Build's always been a really cool company in that, as it pertains to Twitch itself, like with working with streamers and making games with Twitch integration and stuff like that, they've always been like kind of on the edge of that, like cutting edge of that, which I really enjoy. And I've always enjoyed talking to anybody from Tiny Build because they're always so energetic and they're happy and they love what they do.
Yeah.
And they're bright orange.
Yeah,
They're very bright
that's how you can, those Tiny Build hats, that's how you can always identify them.
When
Is it? Oh, sorry.
No, I was going to say, we talked about the Devolver Conference opening some doors, and I feel like these are the kind of, you know, other developers that are coming in through that open Devolver door now.
That's exactly what I was going to say, as usual, Rachel, because just really I was going to say, is it fair to say that they are following in Devolver's footsteps? And if they are, what expectations does that mean we have of them for this press conference?
I don't think I have any expectations, right? Because, well, Devolver certainly said, hey, here's what you can do. Something totally different from everyone else. So if they were going to follow in their footsteps, I would imagine that we're going to get something totally different. We're not going to see a, you know, more like EA. I think we're going to see more like a Devolver. And I think that as indie companies have their own voice and develop that in the fan bases they build, I think that will be a reflection of ultimately what we're going to see. But we have about 90 seconds before we hop into Tiny Build's press conference. So any final thoughts before we get started about Tiny Build?
No, I just think that you're absolutely right. I think publishers saw Devolver were like 505, Adult Swim Games, like all these other like publishers of games were like,